Hey, so make mystery meat and mashed potatoes with me.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
And your girl is about to tell you. Let me start all the way from the beginning, okay? So boom, we're gonna start here. So everything going fine, everything is going dandy, and then everything took a turn for the worse. You see those gorgeous meatballs? You see? Yes. No, it wasn't supposed to be mystery meat. So I'm gonna take y'all all the way back, okay? Stay with me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to LTV. If you are new here, thank you for checking in with your girl. My husband's upstairs too. This is channel 2. But nonetheless, thank y'all for checking in. I was cooking dinner tonight and I was just like, you know what? I was saying how I was gonna make more content and I was gonna post more, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So tonight on the menu is homemade mashed potatoes with some meatballs, smothered meatballs.
Here's a number. What's that shit say? Psych! That's the wrong number!
And cornbread. I'm thinking, because I'm like, should we do green beans or should we not do green beans? Because we have the peppers, because we always have to have a vegetable, you know? So I'm like, should we make the green beans? Should I make the green beans? Or should I not make the green beans? I don't know. At the end though, I want to show y'all the plate, and my husband's gonna taste it on cam to let y'all know that it's what's up, okay? So y'all gonna see at the end whether or not I make the green beans, but I know for sure I'm making cornbread because I love me some cornbread. And we shall see how this turns out. This is my first time making meatballs, you know. Every time I seen a video, a lot of people were using the meatballs from the baby shower and putting their peppers, steaming their peppers and making their gravy, and boom, bada boom. I, on the other hand, saw another video where the women were like, you know, using the ground beef and just rolling the balls themselves. I was in between, but then my husband ended up buying a pack of ground beef, and I was
wrong answer, forehead.
like, okay, well, whatever's in the freezer, that's what we're going with, and we don't keep no meatballs in our freezer, the ones that's already made. So I was like, okay, tonight will be the night. All right, so right now I'm just waiting for the meatballs to brown. And once they're done browning on both sides, then I'm going to take it out, make the gravy, put them back in, let them slow cook and finish out. So I already boiled my potatoes for my homemade mashed potatoes. Once the food starts to get like a little closer to being done, then I'm gonna go ahead and put all the stuff together with the homemade mashed potatoes. Because what I put in my homemade mashed potatoes is butter, of course, sour cream, cheese, probably some complete seasoning and some garlic salt, and that's really it. And just mash that sucker up, and it eat for me. I like it and my husband like it. So my son like the potatoes too, and occasionally sometimes instead of adding garlic salt, I'll add minced garlic, but it all just depends on the mood. So I don't know, because it adds like a really good flavor when I add the minced garlic versus the garlic salt. But I like the little salty taste that it gets from using garlic salt. So I'm in between. That's what I'm saying. I really gotta go off of my eye, like, okay, as I'm mashing it, I'm like, okay, go ahead and add minced garlic this time. Or as I'm, mashing it, I'm like, okay, do garlic salt. So whatever the vibe's given at that time, I don't know. That's just how my mind works. I'm gonna turn on the oven.
For no reason at all, because the cornbread didn't get made.
And I forgot. Go ahead and get a box of Jiffy out. We're gonna have our Jiffy tonight, boo.
Who's gonna tell her?
All right, so you go ahead and okay. I'm new at making meatballs. It's my first time making meatballs. Did I say that already? If I haven't said it already, I'm saying it again. I'm new at making meatballs. I keep looking at myself, cheese, child. Y'all excuse my head. I have sister locks, and I just recently washed my hair, and you know how you have to plait it down. I never took the plaits out, okay? I never took the plaits out. So I was like, let me just put the hoodie over my head, because I was not trying to take them braids down for this video. Not saying y'all not important or anything, but I'm in the comfort of my own home, so don't judge me. Okay. So like I was saying, I'm new to making meatballs, and some of my meatballs fell apart. I saw in the video that she used an egg in hers, but that was after I already rolled my balls. I saw another woman use breadcrumbs. I don't have breadcrumbs, but I do have an egg. So I'm like, I was sitting here thinking, because I was like, okay, how are these gonna come out? Because it's not really on the look for me, it's how the food gonna taste. But if I'm making smothered meatballs, I still want them to look somewhat circular, you know, or round. Y'all get the vibes, and if you don't, check in, clock in, lock in, get there. Okay, boom. So now I'm thinking, should I re-roll, or should I continue on what I'm doing? Because okay, this is what this batch of meatballs look like. Can you see that? It's not focusing. And for anyone who looking like, girl, that's not done, boo, I know. Lock in with me, lock in. I'm not supposed to fully cook them until they get in the gravy. That's when you let it slow cook you. Okay, so I'm glad I got you back on board, period. So, boom, I'm thinking I might end up, so I don't want these looking like little burgers, like little mini burgers, because that's another thing that's in my mind. I'm like, well, worst come to worst, they already circular and small because I rolled them small. I could put them on the eye and just smash them a little bit. They'll be flat, they'll still be circles. That'll keep me from having to, you know, add the egg and re-roll them, because now that's time that's being wasted. And this is time being wasted too, so what I'm gonna do? Okay, baby, it's giving mini hamburgers. It's giving mini sliders, mini smothered sliders. So
Mini smothered sliders is wild.
scratch that. I'm not making meatballs. I'm making mini smothered sliders, okay? So clock in. I'm about to go ahead and get the rest of these in there, get them browned on both sides, make my gravy, and then I'm gonna check back in with y'all, okay? Because then at that point, I'm gonna be on my mashed potatoes. I don't know if I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing while I'm doing it, because this is my first time doing a cooking video, and I don't want nobody saying anything, but at the same time, y'all don't really check in with me in the comments. I mean, I know at the same time, let me elaborate more. I don't post that much content, so I can't really ask for a stable crowd or stable supporters if I'm not being stable. If it's like, okay, 1 minute she posting, next minute she not. 1 minute they posting, 1 minute they not. Love you for checking in. So what I'm gonna do is make the mashed potato, boom, and check back in with y'all either once the mashed potato and the mini sliders or mini smothered sliders are, you know, doing their thing. Yeah, okay, boom, we getting some order, whichever way you want to do it, boo. We getting order in the house. So boom, put them on, finish up the mashed potatoes. We're gonna get that jiffy all whipped up and put in the pan, because I got the, I'm not even gonna show y'all that. Y'all know what that look like. Y'all gonna see it all when it come together. I'm gonna come back to y'all when I get my life together, okay? Because I'm all over the place, because now I have an audience in a way. So I'm trying to get a rhyme or reason in here. So boom, check in. Don't leave the video. I'm coming back. Okay, I'm getting it together. Be right back. I'm back with the egg. I know. Y'all, I'm trying to make the little mini burgers, and it's like, well, not mini burgers, but the little mini smothered sliders. But it's like, it's still breaking apart, because it's not just, of course, the ground beef. It has the, you know, the peppers and the onions and everything in it. So I'm just gonna have to charge it to the game and add the egg and re-roll the remainders, because I thought I would get away with it, because I'm like, okay, the flavor's there, it tastes really good, you know. It's just a matter of it looking like what it's supposed to look like. So I'm gonna add the egg like she said. Okay. Go ahead and mix that back up. But to my defense, I'm dealing with I believe this is ground turkey. Cause ground beef is so much more, what's the word? My husband bought this off the economy, so that's why it's taking me a little second. Let me see. I got like little tags. Girl! Y'all ain't gonna believe this. It's not ground beef. You can tell we American, but baby, if I was at the store, I would have seen the picture. Baby, it's a picture of a chicken on it. It's a picture of a chicken on this is ground chicken, honey. This is not beef. Cause I'm like, why? Look, check me out. I'm like, why is the texture of it? Anybody who know, you feel me? You feel me? Like anybody who knows ground beef, ground beef, it has a little bit more what's that word I'm looking for lack of better words that I'm trying to find but can't find. Texture. The texture of it is a little bit more stern. I don't know. Hopefully you get where hopefully you can pick up what I'm trying to put down. All right, but nonetheless, now I see why it's crumbling. It's chicken. It's ground chicken. That is hilarious. That is so funny. Mind you, I said my husband went to the store and grabbed this. I didn't grab this. So I didn't even try to go behind him and double check his work because like, well, I didn't look at it. I didn't look at the package. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels so strange saying the word lie. I'm not even gonna tell a story. Cause growing up, if you know, you know. End of the world. What'd you just say? At that point, I said the B word. Or something. That is hilarious. Ground chicken. I'm not gonna say nothing to him. I'm not gonna say anything to him. I'm gonna wait till he come down here to try it. And then once he go to talk about it, because I know he's gonna crack on it. He's gonna be like, these don't even look like meatballs. I'm like, probably because it's not meatballs. It's meat chicken. I don't know. I gotta come up with a better little, punchline, because that one is, it's meat chicken. He's gonna be like, what? But yeah, these chicken balls at this point, these little ground chicken balls, little chicken patties. I'm talking about mini burgers, mini chicken, mini chicken patties. Okay, so I don't even know if the egg is gonna help at this point. I'm trying to think. I think I might have to call my mama, because my mama get on this phone, she gonna help me figure out which way to go. Cause one thing my mama can cook, okay? And I need my kids to be able to say that about their mama. Cause the flavor is there, like I was saying. I taste tested the ones that crumble. I cooked it a little longer, cause like I said, they're not fully cooked through. Cause I want them to fully cook through once they get in the gravy. And slow cook a little bit. But child, the presentation is what's lacking. Because baby, one thing about it, I'm gonna keep it a buck, I'm gonna keep it real, and the presentation not there. Okay, so if you're the type of person who go off for looks, you might not think this is appealing. But if you go off flavor, because it's there, then you'll buy with me. I had no idea this is ground chicken. I can't stop saying that. That is hilarious. All right, y'all, I'm about to call my mama and see what she says. See what I can do to try to make this a little bit more stern. That's the word. Stern. I can't think of another word for it. All right, y'all, I'm back. My spidey senses kicked in. I'm like, okay, let me add a little bit of flour to help with that texture, to like tighten it on up. And it's doing good. We're doing good. It's going well. Whew, back on track. Cause honey, I was over here like, baby, what am I supposed to do with this? At this point, I'm just gonna have the crumbles on top of the mashed potato. But no, figure it out. Nonetheless, that's what it's gonna end up doing anyway, but I want it to be somewhat of a circle. If not a circle, then an oval. Because I'm still doing the mini sliders, it's gonna take too long to try to re-roll everything to how I had them, because I had them about this big. And now they're probably like this big. So I'll probably just put one in the center and see how I'll probably put one in the center, and then I have like little small ones, so I might, you know, depending on how they cook when they're in the gravy, you feel me? That's why I'm saying that. Depending on how they cook, they may cook to where they crumble, you know, because they will be in gravy, slow cooking a little bit. So it might loosen them up some more, especially since these are the ones that do not have the flour in them. And actually, that might be good though, now that I think about it. Because then we'll have the one in the middle, and then we'll have like the crumble around it. That'll be pretty good, actually. So, all about your perspective. My perspective has changed. So, yeah. That's the little mini check-in, y'all. Crisis averted. I'm about to get back to, you know, cooking, and then check back in with y'all at the end, because I need to lock in to get this meal done and over with. All right? Stay locked in. I'll be back. Y'all, if I look disappointed, I am. I really am. Because this went from being meatballs to being what, smothered sliders to y'all. It's giving sloppy Joe. I had to be like, you know what? Enough is enough. My son and my husband, they usually go to sleep around this time, so they upstairs sleeping. Baby girl was being a little fussy box, so she down here with her mama. And I'm like, you know what? What's that in your hair? I said, you know what? We just gonna go ahead and charge this one to the game. I can cook, y'all. I promise. Okay. And honestly, it's still gonna taste the same as it would if it was in a ball. It's just, you know, my preference. I would have preferred it be a meatball, because that's what I was making, smothered meatballs. You see what happened? I know. It's okay though. It's okay. I mean, players mess up too. No, but for real, I don't know. It was just, I was getting jumped left or right.
I'm gonna scope the scenery out. Watch out. Look, you don't know when I'm coming, dummy. Look, now you running around looking all dumb.
Right, left to right. And I'm in the kitchen by myself, and I'm getting doo-doo-doo. Like, dang, what I did. Nonetheless, child, it's decent. Like, I'm not even gonna take a bite of that because I don't want my mouth to be full when I'm trying to finish up speaking to y'all. It's decent. Like, it's the type of vibe to where it wouldn't be something I would pick if I had other things to eat. But if I didn't have anything to eat, I would definitely eat this. You know, it's not bad. Like, it's still flavorful and it's still good. It's just not what I wanted it to be. Okay. So instead of giving claps, let's just give me one of these. Or one of these, you know, a little violin session. Okay, that was the moment of silence. Anyways, this video was supposed to be an opening for what's to come, which is a segment I'm going to be doing. I'm going to title it, Teach Me How to Bake for the Sake of My Kids. Because I kept telling my husband, I was like, I don't want to be the mama that don't know how to bake. I can cook, but baking is not my thing. I wish I had a video to show y'all. Baking is not my thing, okay? I literally made some brownies one time. I will never forget this. I made some brownies, but I didn't want the whole box of brownies because I didn't want it to go to waste. So I made half the brownies, right? Half the batter, and used half the ingredients. So it's not, it came out horrible. They were spongy. They were disgusting. Like, the texture of it was gross. It was disgusting. My husband tried it and spit it back out. He was like, what's this? But I redeemed myself. Later on down the road. I recently just made some brownies and he tasted them and he was like, okay, now these good. So I passed the vibe check on the brownies, and I know you're probably like, girl, you can't make no brownies. No. Well, now I can. Actually, now I can. God is good. Now I can. But beforehand, I don't know. But I want to make, so here's the thing. My husband told me his faves. So pretty much I want to master his favorites since our kids are still younger. And then once our kids get older, master their favorites. So my husband's favorites are apple pie, pecan pie. He just told me. Apple pie, pecan pie.
2,000 years later. 6.5 hours later. A few inches later. Day 2, day 3, day 4. A few moments later.
Peach cobbler. Okay. And he gave me one more. I don't know, but right now that's all I got. Mommy brain, okay? Mommy brain. It's in there. I just gotta go through the filing cabinet and pick it back out. Whole time it was just those three, y'all. But nonetheless, it was apple pie, pecan pie, and peach cobbler. So I'm gonna master those three things, and once I get the seal of approval on those, I'm gonna jump into some other things. And y'all gonna jump on this wagon, okay? So teach me how to bake for the sake of my kids. And if this come across the right people, don't be shy. I promise you, I am open to constructive criticism when it comes to baking. And also when it comes to this meal, because for one, I meant to include this in the video. Let's take a step back. It was not ground chicken, y'all. It was actually ground turkey. And that is so funny to me. I meant to keep the packaging so I could show y'all the picture. It looked like a rooster on there to me. Why would they put a rooster on there, Ariel? It was a turkey. So nonetheless, it was ground turkey. So the consistency of the ground turkey, no. But I think, I can't remember. I can't remember whether or not I said that already. But if I did, mommy brain is so real. But if I didn't, here you go, girl. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna end up eating my cucumber salad and putting this in the fridge because now I'm not even hungry for it. I'm getting on the tangent. All right, see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for the next video because it will be dropping soon. Peace.